and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to WatoFM. Let's get ready to football!
Welcome back to WatoFM. This is the second game of the third season with Bristol Rovers in the Championship. I've got a few transfers since the first match to go over with you.
Yep, so let's drop in. We bought Mark Gillespie for $75,000 from Motherwell. Played a couple of games, didn't look great. It's a good start to his career. We have brought the Admiral in from Leicester. Really good potential. Paid 140 odd for him. Not looked great either. So not been doing too well in the transfer window. Cian Flanagan on loan from Palace. Again, not done anything in the few games he's played in. And now we've just bought the Duck, who looks a bit class, to be fair.
Yeah.
Only 21, pressing forward. He's going to be making his debut. He's on the bench for today's game. No notable outs, really.
No, but a lot of youth players in the meantime, but no one is really pushing.
We have no youth team, really. So, the first two results, well, the first three were looking awful. Looked like it was just a massive step too high. Then we played Hull. We should have battered them. It was only 2-1, but then we did batter Huddersfield, got thumped by Stoke, and then a good ground out 1-0 win at home against Middlesbrough. So there is a glimmer of hope for this season, because, like we were discussing the other day, if we can find 4 worse teams than us, we'll be alright. And it looks like there is 4 worse teams than us.
Middlesbrough were absolutely awful. How that match ended 1-0, I'll never know. They were dire.
Yeah, West Ham have sacked the manager, who had an interview. We got through to the end and they just chose Michael Laudrup over us. They've got loads of money to spend, and they've got, as you can see, they're rock bottom.
Their wage budget was over £1 million a week.
Yeah. So, after 6 games, we are 12th. That is what you class proper mid-table, 9 points. Very happy with the start to the season now. 3 wins, 3 defeats. Would have snap your hand off for that before. Nabil Tabuzi has been awesome. He's scored some fantastic goals, which we might bring to you after the game. He's just coming back from a bit of a spell out, but he's, as you can see by his stars, he's stepped up since coming up into the Championship.
Yeah, he's loving life.
I'll pass it over to Dave to show you the team lineup for today's game against Sheffield United.
Yep, so away at Sheffield United, most notable absence is probably Luke Noble. He picked up a knock and is only 86% condition. But King in the net, Tom King, and then back 3 of Oliver Denham, Alfie Kilgore and Tyrell Warren. Left back Galloway, right back Younes Biadir, who's been playing really well actually. You can see that last game. It was a big green spike. Butcher on the right hand side of midfield, with Morgos in the middle, who's been absolutely fantastic this season so far. Brad Lyons on the left, and then Nabil Tabuzi and Hugo Worth up front.
Yeah, worth mentioning about Hugo Worth, the young Man United striker. He's only it looks about 2 foot tall on the game, 5'3", but he's so quick, and instead of just shooting blindly like most of them do, he'll stop and look for the better pass.
And I think we've got his first goal of the season to show you in the highlight reel as well after this match.
Yeah, and he's looked a really good prospect at the minute. So at the minute, they're the 2 striker options, because all the others have not done anything. None of the new strikers. So hopefully Duck can do a bit, or someone else gets a chance.
Kopp, that looked like he was a bit of quality, he's not done anything.
No.
As you can see, Sheffield United, who we take on, are also on 9 points. Mid-table side like ourselves. New squad number to Duck, 23.
Quack. Oh, shame too. We didn't look for 22. We should look. Obviously, we weren't there. 2 little ducks. Quack. Love it.
Dressing room, let's see what we can say. A bit of passion against Sheffield United. Yeah, underdogs. No, nothing. Let's see how we get on at Bramall Lane. Wonder if Chrissy Wilder's still there. Passion.
It might be.
Pastures new.
Team looks pretty similar to Sheffield United, to be fair.
Yep. Bristol Rovers with the first highlight of the game. Big boot from the back and give away possession. Sheffield United, who come forward with Cash on the right hand side.
Matty Cash.
Out to Sean Egan, who plays it through to Robinson and beats his man. Cross comes in, header, wide of goal. Imbula. That was
Gianni Imbula. He's a good player. He's worth some pack cash on it.
We've got Muse up front as well, so obviously they've still got their Premier League money. Parachute payments. The cousin of Osama bin Laden, whoever it is who's their owner, be buzzing.
Paolo Prince.
That's a deep corner. And Jack O'Connell gets his first goal of the season.
Yeah, we've looked awful at corners this season. We concede loads of chances from them as well. We're going to have to look at changing that.
One of our strengths last season, wasn't it, set pieces, but this year, like you say, been very poor. And he's just beat his man all over there. Come on, boys. And an immediate second chance for Sheffield United. We're actually edging them on possession, but they look a lot more direct. They've had 7 shots to our 1.
We don't dominate teams, obviously, like we did before. We just look, when we have looked on it, we've looked clinical up front.
Cross, deep, Cash. Cleared off the line from Kilgore. Back to Cash. Norwood. Back to Cash. Does. What can Cash do? Takes his man on. Sort of nothing really happening. Back to Norwood. Is he going to give it back to Cash? No. Switches it. Manning finds Cash. There's a playmaker out on that right hand side, isn't it? Cash.
Oh, he's got it
Slides,
back.
Keep Fruman.
Yeah, it's going to be a cricket score. It's going to be another game where we just switch off and it's just how many they want to score against us.
When the heads drop at the moment, the heads do drop. As you could see against Stoke when we lost 3-0. I think they had a dodgy goal awarded, sort of, was it over the line, wasn't it?
And it's gone back to when we were trying to stay up. Away from home, we just looked so poor.
Yeah. But then we're playing quite well at home.
Hopefully the home form can keep us up.
Come on, we're against Sheffield United. Show some passion. That's all Chris Wilder ever wanted from his team, and look where it got them. Yeah, petered out, 2-0. I don't think they're going up a gear, and we don't look in the game at all. Aggressive. Terrible. He was demotivated by that, Galloway. And he's told them that they've been unlucky. How's that for a team talk? We tell them that they're rubbish and he tells them that they're unlucky.
Mixed messages.
Denham finds Nabil. Lays it off to Morgos. Nabil's carried on his run. Doesn't play it to him though. Lions. Finds support from Galloway. Across to Nabil. Back in the game.
Nabil's back and back in the goals.
Let's give him a little encouragement after that.
But you can see before we were having 15 shots and 3 on target. We've had 3 shots in this game, 3 on target. We do look a bit better when we get up the field. It just seems to be some games that we really struggle to do it.
Frustrated by the feedback. Right, I think it might be the time for the duck. Because, not yet. Galloway with the bomb. Claimed by Samba. Bryce Samba. That's the name of a goalkeeper, isn't it?
Bryce.
Bryce Samba.
Oh, what a left foot pass that was to the centre forward.
Muse outside of the boot and wide. Right, let's see if the duck can quack. Don't ever take the Eunice off as well.
Adam Matthews on bench for him. Ready to come on, get some
Fitness in his legs.
game time.
Need to bring Everton into it a little bit more as well. Brighton managers come saying he's not happy with the amount of game time he's had.
I told him we don't manage our football team, and it's not been good enough.
I was going to go get creative then, but the Football Manager highlights beat me to it. And we can't get hold of the ball. It's like men against boys out there, isn't it, at times? And that's a penalty.
Penalty.
Just as it looked like we're getting back into it, we give away a penalty. Bernard Manning sends the keeper the wrong way.
I think it might be a time for a keeper swap after this game as well. He's had a little run.
I'm not going to go attacking because I think they'll just open us up.
Yeah, there's no point.
Inspired by the feedback, we'll do something about it.
Might want to take Morgos off.
I was thinking that for Sonny Low Everton, so at least he's played. See if he can do a bit. Like I said earlier, men against boys out there today. Not deserved anything from the match. I don't think they've particularly gone into a second gear or anything.
No. And the usual result ensues. Losing by, conceding 3 goals and sometimes scoring 1. Another 3-1 away defeat.
Possession wise, it's not that bad, and then shots on target, there's only 3 in it. But yeah, not good enough. Can't hammer them. Again, like when we were in the relegation battle, we've got to try and keep heads up.
There's a perfect game for the next one to show as well. I forgot to mention it to you last night. If you go to the schedule,
What we're saying?
Bristol City.
Yeah,
Bristol City away.
that's going to be a great match on telly as well. So we'll see you for that match, but before we go, we will show you those couple of goals that we spoke about. So the first one we wanted to show you was the second goal against Hull, which is Hugo Worth's first goal for the club, like I said earlier.
Young Dylan Hugo Worth.
It's a complete overload, this goal as well. I think it's Nabil that sets it up, if I remember right. Or Bahir, somebody out on the right hand side anyway. You'll see in a moment.
Yeah, Hull were very poor as well. They were playing a 4-3-3. I can't see them getting many results.
No.
Play like that against teams who are better defensive than we are.
So, like I say, Nabil does his man for pace, and then Hugo Worth finds himself in acres of space. And it was more the overload that the reason we wanted to show you that goal. I don't think we've ever seen a man in that much space forward. And as Gareth said, Hull were a very poor side. And then we wanted to show you the first of the goals against Huddersfield that put us on our way to a 3-0 victory. All goals coming in the second half. And no prizes for guessing who scored the goal. Nabil Tououzi.
I think it was a screamer.
This looked like one of those games where we weren't going to score, and then as soon as the first went in, it was just floodgates opened. We thought the same it could be against Middlesbrough, but it was only 1-0, but we got the 3 points, which is all that matters. So Hugo Worth tackled, gets the ball back, knocks it through to Nabil, a couple of touches, and boom.
20 yard, 25 yard of that bad boy.
The crowd go wild. So like I say, not the best of starts, but sort of steady away, and after that Sheffield United result we stay very much mid-table.
Yep, so stay safe out there guys. Thanks for the likes, watchers, comments, subscribers, and we will see you all next time.
Take care.